Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the first season of the SyFy original series, The Ark. And this is from creator Dean Devlin, who has been working on big science fiction films for years, like Stargate and Independence Day. And this series focuses on a group on this Ark trying to take humanity off to a different planet. And when they arise and the whole crew's knocked off, you have a whole bunch of other characters who have to step up, and they all have mysteries and secrets and all kinds of over-the-top drama that just keeps dragging out over the course of these 13 episodes. Now, this particular first season is them trying to get to this planet. That's overarching goal, and there's a lot of twists and turns and just potentially life-destroying, completely just apocalyptic level things that are going to happen that's going to kill everybody on the ship. And that happens at least once an episode. And of course every episode has like this big, oh my god, kind of twist in it too. And it's just like, this is exhausting. Exhausting after a while, and it's just like, how many more twists and turns can you possibly take with this story, and stretching this out for 13 episodes for this first season? Because I feel like if it was going for a more episodic, like you're going to be in space for a long time, that's fine and driving towards something. But it's just like they feel like they have to try to hit a home run with every single episode. Like, this is the most crazy twist possible. And just like after a while, they become so predictable and obnoxious and overbearing. And a lot of these characters twist and turn and flip and flop. They do more heel-face turns than like The Big Show, for all you pro wrestling fans out there. And then it just kind of neuters the character, because it's like, what do they even stand for anymore? And this particular series doesn't have the best effects. It does look like a Sci-Fi Channel original series, so right off the bat, there's that. You also don't have always the strongest performances. There's always these bits of like everybody's being overly melodramatic and trying to make you feel something. And the script in each of these episodes is very exposition heavy and trying to explain so many things to us as the audience. I did grow attached to some of the characters and enjoyed them. And like, you have Christy Burke, who's our main character, who we are not quite sure who she is and where she came from, because she wasn't on the log to be on this ship, but now she's the captain. You have Reese Ritchie, who Spencer Lane is like trying to be the one in charge, and he's the jerk that we fall in love with, or at least we're supposed to, but you know, he flip-flops so many times, it's just like, do I even care? Richard Flesham. I specifically like Stacey Reed, who plays Alicia Nevins, who's like one of the ones who keeps figuring out all of what's going on the ship. I enjoy her. She's a breath of fresh air in this series that's so down and gloom and sad all the time, because so many terrible things are happening on this ship at any given moment. This particular series is a bit overbearing. It's a bit much. It's trying too hard, and it's trying way too hard to try to shock you every 5 seconds, where it can't just let you have like a normal conflict that just drives an episode. It all has to be apocalyptic. Everybody's gonna die, and after a while it's exhausting. And after the 50th plot twist, it's exhausting. And it doesn't have the really great effects to overcome that. The characters are solid. Performances, for the most part, are solid. Some not great. But you don't have those things to overcome how, I guess they were trying to overcome like this lower budget special effects driven show by trying to excite you and be like, oh my god. But it's too much. And in the end, am I looking forward to a second season? Sure, but they're good. I hope there's some adjustments and they kind of chill a little bit, because this did not need to be 13 episodes. There's just so many twists that they kept dragging the story out. This probably could have been 8 and would have been fine. But, you know, gotta hit that Netflix 13 episode quota over at SyFy. But those are my thoughts on the Ark Season 1. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland Reviewer.